I'm going to show you 4 ways to make a cube net. First way is to use a square template, which is quite easy. So all you need to do for this is take a piece of paper, find a square template and draw around it so that it makes a net. Got to make sure that the lines are exactly lined up together, the edges. And I'm going to do, I know that this layout will make a cube. Okay. And then I need to add on the flaps. Flap, no flap. 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 Flap. So that's using a square template. Next way, using a ruler, set square and pencil. This is the hardest way. I'm going to use a pen so that you can see it. Now first of all I'm going to decide on the length of each side. I'm going to decide to do 5 centimeters. Now I'm using a pen so you can see it. So I'm going to make the same kind of template as this, same type of net as this, but I'm going to actually draw the whole length of the line. So it's going to be 4 times 5, which is 20. Now I need to draw a right angle up here. So I'm going to be using a set square. And the set square allows me to draw a pretty good right angle there. Another way I could do this is by using a protractor. Now, what did I say the length of the sides was? It was going to be 5 centimeters. So I need to draw another 5 centimeter line here. And I'm going to do the same right at the other end. Another 5 centimeter line. Now that I've got those 5 centimeter lines, I'm going to connect them up. And mark on those 5s. 5, 10, 15 and then 20. If I do that on the other side, I'll be able to then connect up, and just like the other net, I'm going to make my final pieces of the net. So this relies on a lot of accuracy. You've got to be very accurate when you're measuring your angles and measuring the lengths of those sides. So that's the second way. That's using a protractor or a set square. Third way, using Google. I'm going to show you how to draw a net for a cube using Google Slides. So I've just got my iPad resting up here because I've been having problems with formats and things. So anyway, this is just a view of the desktop. I'm going to insert a shape, a rectangle shape. Now normally this is hard to create into an exact square, so I'm going to press Shift, and when you do that it automatically creates a regular shape. So there's a square. I'm going to do Control C and Control V to copy and paste. I'll move it along until I see both of those red lines which show that it's aligned vertically and horizontally. I'm going to highlight both of those by pressing Control and selecting the next one. So I've selected both using Control button, and I'm going to Control C and Control V. So I'm now doubling up. Now I've got 4. Click off, and then I'm going to select the one square there, Control C, Control V. Again, wait till it's lined up with both of those red lines, and I've already copied, so I'll just Control V to paste. And there we have it. We have a net for a cube. Now if you want to create a slightly larger one, select all of it and enlarge, and then you can add the tabs after you've printed off. And that's how to do it. And that's easy. 4th way, using squared paper and ruler and pencil. This one's extremely easy because you can use those lines that you've got on the squared paper. Go back to using a pencil. So I'm going to do the same lengths. 20. That's not quite right. Rushing a little bit now. 5 up there. 25. And then put the flaps on again as before. So that was using squared paper, a ruler and pencil.